Alrighty guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be reacting to
Repertoire.
This is Shade Cammy's Taj. It is definitely one of the ones in this line of recording that I'm doing right now that I've heard the most about and I've tried the most to avoid hearing about. This Taj has been hyped up for a pretty long time, so I'm really excited to see it. I think it's an entirely World War II Taj, I'm pretty sure. Mostly variety, if not all. So let's just get right into it. Okay. That's so dumb, but so cool. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, by the way, this is PC too, but it doesn't really make a difference on World War II, because you can do it mostly, anything you could do on PC, you could do on console. Yeah, that bounce is dumb. I think that was in the Alt Team Taj. I did not know that out of map was possible. That's super cool. That strafe is gonna be fucking dumb.
Right now, right around the right there.
He's so happy. I've seen that bounce before. Dude, this is cool as fuck. I had no idea most of these existed. Like, at all. Dude. Yeah, like... Oh, that's cool as fuck. Dude, how much money says that people are gonna be fucking doing these for the next months coming? People are gonna be doing this shit. But it's definitely cool as fuck. Alright, nice head bounce. Oh, dude, if that dude had crossed over a second earlier, he's gonna hit it back to back. No way. What a beast. Oh, they were both headshots too. Yes, dude, this bounce, dumb, stupid, dude. This one too. Oh my god. This is dumb as fuck, dude. Oh my god. It's one of those Tajes, it's like so fucked that you can't like respond correctly to every single clip. You just have to be like, yes. Dude, he's on his cod jumper shit, dude. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, so there were... Dude, this is so dumb. He's literally on that cod jumper shit, dude. This is ridiculous. You know how stupid standards are gonna be for bouncing on World War II after this? Dude. This is ridiculous. This is so dumb. Oh, he had it on Nality. Oh, no. Poor Nality. These are so fucking cool, dude. You gotta have some... Either he has a second computer to test this shit out, or he's got some really fucking dedicated friends. There ain't no way that I'd be finding all of these balances, dude. Yeah, that bounce is stupid. That bounce is dumb. Oh! He hit it from the top, too. Confusion. Is that like a... Is that like a... It can't be a head slide because it's a pinch. What's happening here? I'm so confused. Are you literally making the bounces with the head? I'm so confused. I have genuinely no idea what's happening. They're in pinch spots. They're in spots that you would think would be pinches. I'm very confused. Market garden? But he's doing that head pinch thing. I gotta ask what the fuck that's about. I have no idea what that is. Dude. I genuinely have no idea what's happening here. I don't know. I have one of two things that I'm guessing that it is. Both of them are probably going to make me sound like an idiot. Because they're like pinches, though. Because usually, like on COD 4 and stuff like that, when you do a head slide, basically it just kind of throws you in there, and then the velocity just makes it to where you ramp off of somebody's head and get fucking flung off the bounce, like what's not rendered, you know? But since it's World War II, they have to be pinches, right? Because everything's rendered in except for like in those, you know, pinch spaces. So either he's using the head to get into an angle he wouldn't otherwise be able to get into from being almost like, you know, instead of... I gotta pull out some fucking paper. Okay, so this is a very rough, very rough guess or drawing. So when you're doing a pinch, to my knowledge anyway, essentially instead of being like a whole surface that's not rendered correctly, or not properly rendered, and then when the game wants to fucking reject you, you bounce off of it like that. A pinch is whenever you actually are allowed to, your body is allowed to go into the corner or whatever it is slightly, and then when you hit a pixel, then that's when it rejects you. But sometimes it doesn't actually allow you to go in from a certain angle, so you would have to go in more horizontally. So my guess is he's using his friend here, so that way he can jump into his head and go like that and kind of slide into it and then bounce off. I don't really know. This is really confusing. I genuinely have no idea. The second thing I'm thinking is if there's some way that the World War II I don't know why I'm drawing here, because this is probably all totally incorrect, but essentially, he would be making the pinch with the space in between the head and whatever ledge they're on. Alrighty, I need to clear off my canvas. So ShadeCam got back to me, and he essentially said he doesn't know why it works. He said that all he knows is that it makes a pinchy surface a bounce, essentially, if they're in the right spot. Because when it comes to pinches, there can be a pinch spot that won't bounce, you know what I mean? It all has to do with you can't get into it the right angle, or there might not be something that's not rendered, or, you know, stupid stuff like that, where, like, you can actually get into a pinch, meaning, like, you'll crouch, and then you'll kind of lower yourself off of it, and you'll sink down and you'll slide off of it, but no matter how many times you jump onto it, you're not going to ever bounce it. So what he's saying is that it could be one of those surfaces where you're never going to bounce it, even if you just keep jumping into it, but if the guy is sitting there with his head on there, for some reason, it makes it a bounce. And he was kind of saying almost what I was saying too, where he was saying, you know, his guess is that you can't be moved by other players on World War II, kind of like how you can on COD 4. Like on COD 4, you can actually get moved by people. Like if you're trying to do an elevator and somebody pushes up against you and you get knocked off your elevator because you collide with people on COD 4. He's saying that doesn't happen on World War II. You know, you collide, but you don't actually move each other. So he's saying what he thinks is that you kind of get wedged in between the surface that's pinchy and then the head, which is, you know, not going to move. And that's why you get bounced into the air, which is kind of what I was saying, but kind of not. To be perfectly fair, I have a pretty rudimentary understanding of pinches, but yeah, I guess that's one of the questions science can't answer. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, make sure you go check that out. It's going to be linked in the description, and check out all my shit. There's also going to be a link there, so peace.